Hey, Aldwyn Altuney here, and I am at Spice's guest house in the Hunter Valley, and I have some phenomenal people here. I'm so excited. We're about to launch the Almythea science fiction series in Australia tomorrow. We have a sold-out event happening at the Hunter Valley right here at this location, this gorgeous spot. You can see behind me, it's just absolutely stunning here. We actually have some live kangaroos behind me. I'm going to show you them very quickly, and then we're going to meet the author of Almythea, and we also have superstar Cliff Simon here from America, from the Stargate series. We'll have a chat with him as well. So just very quickly, we'll show you these kangaroos over here. Here we go. Can you see that? There's a beautiful one there. Now this one has a joey in its pouch. It looks like it might have been there for about 2 years, because kangaroos do carry joeys for up to 2 years apparently. There's another one there. It's just absolutely stunning location, and it's even more beautiful now because we are coming on to sunset. And coming around here, we have the author, the man himself, Mr. AJ Coates. Aaron, it is so fantastic to have you here. AJ, of course, AJ Coates is your stage name, your author name. Now, this book has been 20 years in the making. Congratulations, it's fantastic. We've actually got a copy of your book over there. We'll show people in just a sec. So how do you feel now that you're 20 years and finally you have a finished product in your hand, and we have interest from Hollywood, etc., for a movie with Priscilla Presley? It's so exciting. How are you feeling?
Yeah, it's pretty humbling actually to have some big names involved with the book, but I'm just so excited. Tonight's a night we're just kind of letting our hair down. It's the night before the official launch tomorrow. We've got kangaroos. I met Cliff Simon today for the first time. We're driving up and he said, I'd just like to see some kangaroos in the wild. We've arrived here and there's a joey and a little joey.
That's we'll have a look back at. They're so beautiful. There they are. There was about 4 or 5 of them there before.
Yeah,
some of them have hidden. You can see them if I zoom in a little bit. There's 2 of them there. They are just, it's so nice to see kangaroos naturally in the wild.
Yeah, it's great, and we're having a good time. The Springboks, the South African rugby team, are in the World Cup final tonight, so Cliff's very excited. He's been Boka or something, that South African rugby chant. I've been hearing that all afternoon. That's been a lot of fun. And we're just here with family and friends, just having a small celebration to really get together. Because for me, friends and family are what really allowed me to write the book. And my manager Lynn Santa's here, and Aldwyn, who's behind the camera. She's been coaching me to do some of these interviews, which I don't know what I'm doing half the time, but she's trying to mould me into something that is reasonable. But yeah, so tonight's just to enjoy and have fun.
You're doing great. I'm so proud of you. You're on NBN News, you're on Sky News. We've had print coverage, radio coverage. It is so cool to see you out in the media. And just a month ago or so, no one knew about you really in the world. And now there's hundreds of thousands of people that know about you and know about Almythea. And it's so exciting, not just for the Hunter Valley region and for yourself, but for Australia. This is really a fantastic story, a fantastic Australian story. 20 years in the making. It just goes to show that perseverance pays off, right?
Yeah, that's it. It's just patience and perseverance writing. It's the key to, I think most people are capable, if they would like to write a book, and that's the key. It's like anything in life. I think Winston Churchill said success is going from failure to failure without losing enthusiasm, I think was the quote. And it's so true. We just keep going, and tonight we get to celebrate a little bit that the book launch tomorrow, and thanks to you so much for promoting the book, and like you said, it's got right out in the audience, and it's beyond my wildest expectations. So thank you so much to your media queen, Aldwyn Altuney. I've much appreciated it.
Oh, thank you. And for those that don't know what Almythea is about, just very quickly, what is a snapshot of the story?
It's a story about hope, inspiration, resilience. In a world ruled by evil, there's a young warrior, Little Hawk, who actually sets out to fight the evil Lost One. So he's kind of responsible for freeing the world from slavery. There's multiple themes that run through the book. We've got, I suppose the most important one is that to find success and happiness, you really need the support of friends, family, faith in something. That's the most important thing. And then we have different, we also have like the Badlands, which is a place in Almythea with the evil whisperers. It's kind of trying to fight all those thoughts that try to stop you from achieving, or the self-doubt or the negativity. That's another theme that comes through. So there's a couple of things. You might have to read the book now to find out.
Yeah, that's awesome. And of course, negative thoughts in its extreme sense can lead to depression. And now depression is something that a lot of people in Australia battle with. In fact, I've battled with it myself. There's about 3 million people Australia-wide that actually battle with depression. I'll just bring it back to me for a sec. About 3 million people Australia-wide have anxiety or depression, and I've personally had 4 friends who have taken their own lives, and you know, it's a very serious thing. And I think if you know anyone with depression, then there's lots you can do to help. You know, of course, Are You OK Day is a fantastic initiative. A big thing is just knowing that you're not lonely and you're not alone in this, because a lot of people can feel dark times at times, right? These dark influences can come in at times, but the thing is how long do you choose to stay there? How long are you going to stay there? And if you do have those dark thoughts, it's perfectly normal, because it's a roller coaster ride, this life of ours, isn't it? It's a roller coaster ride. And now your personal experiences with depression, can you just share a bit about that? Because we are raising funds for Beyond Blue, of course, tomorrow night.
Yeah, I'm definitely one of the people, 3 million people that suffer from time to time from anxiety, especially. A former friend of mine, Greg Wilson, he was diagnosed in his late teens with bipolar. He was my best friend, my mentor, and in 2002 we became business partners. In 2005 we thought we might write a book to help other people that are suffering with depression. So we wrote, it was titled My Brush with Depression, the Greg Wilson story, just to educate mainly, because it's quite a debilitating illness, as you say. It's very sad, you know, it can take lives if you don't know how to manage it properly.
Yes.
So we put that down, and so for me it's a cause close to my heart, and we want to continue Greg's legacy. We want to keep raising money for Beyond Blue. Joanna Griggs, who's an ambassador for Beyond Blue, she's here tomorrow. So we're going to, you know, proceeds from the ticket sales and the raffles will be going to help raise awareness and to also try and find a cure for the disease.
That's brilliant, AJ. That's so fantastic, and I really want to show people a copy of this book. We'll go grab a copy in a minute. What is your vision for Almythea?
At the moment, it's just to keep writing and see what happens. Lynn Santa's my friend, manager, and mentor. She lives on the Gold Coast, and she's a bridge to Hollywood. So there's some very exciting people starting to get behind the project. Priscilla Presley, we've got Cliff Simon.
He's right behind
this evening. I think he's got 100 million fans worldwide. Super guy. Met him today. Very friendly. I think we're going to be great friends.
Yes.
It's just to me, it's just take one step at a time, not get too carried away, and whatever will be will be. But that's the goal we're working towards, is to try and get the book made into a film.
Yes. So, well, there's 6 books in the series, right? 6 books, and then the movie, which is so many people. You've got Bruce Logan from Star Wars involved.
2-time Emmy Award-winning director. Incredible guy. His claim to fame is that he blew up the Death Star in Star Wars.
Yes.
He's quality Hollywood royalty, I would use to describe Bruce Logan. So he's involved. We've got Steve Finlay, who's a script writer. He just keeps winning awards for his writing. He's currently working on the script of Almythea. And Priscilla Presley's keen. Cliff's been earmarked to play Greypaw, who's one of the main characters in the book. Greypaw's character is quite interesting. He sort of has 2 personalities, and his role is to put down. His message really is that we can leave a footprint on the earth, and which type we leave is up to us. We can either put down a good footprint or a bad footprint. And what we put down, others follow. So I think Cliff's going to be perfect to play that role. He's a real strong, tough, manly guy, but he's got a heart of gold as well. So he'd be perfect.
Yes, and James Garnier is a fantastic guy.
He's got a really good reputation in Hollywood. I spoke to a friend of mine who just met him, Jess. She said that he's one of Hollywood's gentlemen. He's involved as well. He's been doing a lot of the filming for us. His young son's an actor. His wife's an incredible author. She's written over 40 books, I think. So to have those quality and calibre of people, it means that it might happen. So fingers crossed.
That's fantastic. And you were a big Star Wars fan growing up, right?
Yeah, that changed my life, that movie. For me, there's something about science fiction that I enjoy it so much. It doesn't matter what your life's like. Like when I'm having a difficult day or something's going on, I can put Star Wars on, and next minute I can be transported off planet, off world, be on the adventure of a lifetime with some of the lead characters, whether it's Luke Skywalker or Yoda or Han Solo and Chewbacca. I just really enjoyed it growing up, and it left an indelible impression on me. And now, you know, I want to take adventures, take other people on adventures with me. Hopefully, that's the plan.
Absolutely, and you're doing that already, AJ. So congratulations! It's so exciting, and we've got some books over there. I'm going to show people some books, and really looking forward to tomorrow, to the official Australian launch of Almythea, and then we're going to be on the Gold Coast on Thursday as well, which is very exciting. And it's already sold out tomorrow. However, there are tickets left for the Gold Coast on Thursday at the Quality Hotel, so that will be fantastic. Any final words, AJ?
Defy the darkness.
I like it.
Yeah,
Defy the darkness.
Catch cry for Almythea, defy the darkness.
Defy the darkness. Beautiful.
Fighting the good fight.
Good on you. Good on you. AJ Coots, thank you so much. AJ Coots, author of Almythea. He rocks. And good work, AJ. That's brilliant. 20 years in the making. Can you believe it? And we've actually got some copies of the book over here somewhere. Where are those? Excuse me, guys. Is there a book there somewhere?
No, Joyce.
Oh, she took the books. Okay. Well, you're going to have to wait to see the books. All right. We'll have a chat to Mr. Cliff Simon, who's here from the US of A, who's just arrived, and he's well known for the Stargate TV series. Here he is, Mr. Cliff Simon. Hello, great to see you. Thank you so much for your support of this project. What do you think of Almythea from what you've heard so far?
Gee, well, you know, I mean, what originally piqued my interest was the team around it. I didn't know AJ, but I of course researched him a little bit. I knew about it. I knew a lot about him, but it was the original team, Bruce Logan and Lynn, you know, bringing us all together along with Priscilla and myself, that attracted me. Knowing Bruce, I mean, of course, he's the real professional guy, and I always wanted to work with him, funny enough. And then, of course, getting to know the story, that's what sealed it for me. I was like, okay, this is going to be an amazing sci-fi fantasy show, whether it's a series or a trilogy of movies. The role they were, you know, offering me of Greypaw was me to a T, and there was no ways I could turn down a role like that. So, and it's very seldom as an actor you're in on the ground floor before anything, so it makes you feel like it's kind of your project, which at the end of the day it is, because when the writing, I've read the screenplay, which is amazing, but if you get into it early, like, I can have a lot of say in it if I want. At the moment, there's nothing. I think it's perfect the way it's written. But of course, down the road there will be changes made, like as usual. But yeah, so definitely the team who was involved in this got me interested, and then, you know, reading the story, sealed it for me, definitely. Yeah. It's going to, without a doubt, it's going to be the next big thing, for sure.
Yeah.
As they're saying, it's huge. It's going to be a trilogy film series. It's going to be massive. It's
Yes.
going to have a huge following.
Yes, fantastic. Now, you're quite a phenomenal guy. You said today that you were once an elite swimmer. I can't believe that. And a dancer as well, among other things. So how's your journey of, it's all, I guess, performing in a way, isn't it, really?
Yeah.
It's all performing. How do you feel looking back at your life, thinking about swimming and dancing and then Stargate and the acting and everything you're doing? How, like, looking back on your life, what comes to mind about your life?
Yeah, it's strange. I mean, you know, a lot of people have asked me, you know, I wrote my own memoir a while ago, and people have always asked me, like, well, how did you were a military guy, and the next minute you were a dancer, and you were a swimmer. How did it all happen? And, you know, for me it happened all organically. I was training as a swimmer since I was 6 years old. My only goal in life was to swim in the Olympics, and I eventually got to Britain. I swam for the British Olympic team, not in the Olympics, but I qualified for the '84 Los Angeles Olympics. I was going to swim with the British team because South Africa at that time, of course, we weren't allowed into the Olympic Games. That's why I moved to Britain. So I would be able to swim for the British team in the Olympics. That never happened for me. I got out of the pool one day and decided, that's it, I'm going home into the military. I don't know, I wanted adventure. I needed to get away from my parents for a while, and I gave that all up. You know, I carried on swimming in the Air Force. I was Victor of Durham and whatever. but it petered out. I didn't have 6.5 hours a day left in my day to train and devote to that.
Yeah.
And I just got on with my life, which is what I wanted. And I kind of fell into doing stage work. I trained as a gymnast, so I started doing shows as an acrobat. And I learned to dance. I went to dance class. It just kind of grabbed me. I was like, wow, this is kind of cool. I like working at night time and sleeping all day and earning some decent money. And I found a job. I wasn't interested in going into an office. I could never do that. It never even crossed my mind to do that and have a boss every day. I just couldn't do it. So I danced professionally for 12 years, ending up as a principal at the Moulin Rouge, and then slowly worked my way into studying drama and acting. And it was never a dream of mine as a kid to become an actor. I never dreamt about, I want to be a big actor one day. It just all happened organically to me. I think just because I followed what I wanted to do, what I felt in my heart, what I wanted to do. And I've always been a big believer, if you really love something, you'll find a way to make a living out of it. And that's kind of what I did.
Fantastic.
And I was lucky, I took the right opportunities at the right times, but I was always ready for when those opportunities happened. In the acting field, I made sure I trained and I got a bit of a base, the same as dancing. I made sure when that opportunity arose for me, I could physically do it. I had the training to do it. So that's how it worked.
They say luck is when preparation meets opportunity, right?
Exactly.
So that's a great
copy of the amazing Almythea book.
Fantastic.
I have read, well, of course, AJ being amazing, and I wrote the foreword for the book. Basically, my point of view on what Almythea is about, and I was very honoured to be asked to write that, of course, and I was only too happy to do it. So, yeah,
fantastic!
Right here.
Oh, it's brilliant! This is just the beginning. It's so exciting. And just quickly, what was your Stargate journey like? How long were you doing that? Because you're really well known for Lord Baal, of course.
Yeah, Stargate was something else that I met the executive producer Michael Greenberg, and after a few months of he actually married a friend of mine from South Africa, so we became friends. We never spoke about the show. He knew I was an actor, but I'm not the kind of person who would be all pushy just because he's a producer. And one day we were walking with his child, and I was walking with him along the beach in Venice, and he said to me, I think you'd be really good in our show. And I was like, well, thank you. I'd love to be in your show. Of course, I know about it. And I went in to read for them for just no character. They hadn't written the character of Baal yet. And I just read for them, and then a few months later I received a script in the mail as well. So they created the character for me, knowing who I was and what I was about, knowing the kind of sense of humor I would bring to the character. And Michael knew me pretty well by then, and he knew that I'd give the character a different kind of spin. I wasn't just going to be this two-dimensional bad guy, I wanted to make him funny, and I wanted to play him as a human being. I didn't want to play him as an alien. They're boring. Play him as a human. And I've always done that with my acting work. I let the dialogue talk for me, put it that way. If you're a bad guy, you don't want to act bad, because that's the worst thing you can do. You want to act as a good guy. Always act against the script. So if you're playing a good guy, play him bad. Let the script make it nice, because then there's going to be an edge to it, So, and I think that's what made Baal so popular, was that I was kind of always smiling and being nice, but all of a sudden I'd be killing people. And that freaks people out. But I've always said the worst serial killers, or the best serial killers that we've ever had, have all been these charming guys who would never think that they're a killer. That's how they draw you in. You smile at them, you're charming, and the next minute they're your buddy, and the next minute you're cutting their throat.
Wow.
So, that's how I play my characters. I've actually always played, it's my thing. I play against the script. That's why I'm so looking forward to this, because I think the character of Paul is such an amazing character, because he could go either way. He could be a really bad guy, or he could be an amazing guy. He is kind of a bad guy, but he does good things. That's what's going to make him so interesting.
Fantastic.
A bad guy who does good things. People are not going to know how to handle.
Some exciting times ahead. And how long have you been in LA now?
I've been living in LA with my wife for 20 years.
Wow, 20 years, long time in the industry. Yeah. Well, welcome to Australia. It's so fantastic to have you here.
Yeah, it's so amazing to be here again. I love coming to Australia. I love all the Australian fans, and as far as Stargate's concerned, Australia is one of our biggest viewerships. And I've been to Australia many, many times, and it's my first time ever I've seen a kangaroo in the wild.
Oh, wow.
So I'm just so excited.
Oh, that's fantastic.
Really cool.
Wow. Wow, so we're making history here today in more ways than one.
Amazing.
That's brilliant. Fantastic, Cliff. Well, I can't wait to see you in the movie. So excited. We're going to have a fantastic day tomorrow with the launch. Any final words?
No, I just want to say thank you so much to AJ and Josie and Joyce and Lynn for getting me out here, bringing me out with my wife, which is amazing. I know it's just going to be an amazing couple of weeks. We've got some great events. Supernova in Brisbane is going to be really amazing for the book, and for it's an honor for me to be sitting with the author of the book and promoting the book. And it's so different for me because normally I'm promoting movies. So now we're promoting a book, but we will be promoting the movie in the future. So it's really exciting. So yeah, just thank you to them, and I really look forward to seeing your fans soon.
Fantastic. Thank you, Cliff Simon. Yay. Wow, amazing. Cliff Simon from Stargate TV series known as Lord Baal. That's him here at the Hunter Valley. And we are launching Almythea, the science fiction book series. There's 6 books in the series. It's taken AJ Coots 20 years to put this together, and it's going to be turned into a movie which Priscilla Presley is going to be playing in. Of course, Cliff Simon will be playing in, and we've got Bruce Logan from Star Wars involved, James Garnier. We've got some awesome people in LA involved with this fantastic Australian story, fantastic for the Hunter Valley, and fantastic example of how resilience and perseverance can pay off in the end. We had AJ Coots on NBN News, thank you so much, and Sky News. It's been in print and radio, fantastic media coverage. So thank you to all our media supporters who've been supporting this project. We do have the Hunter Valley launch on tomorrow right here at Spice's Guest House. I'll just show you the location here again. It's just absolutely stunning. I had a swim in the pool today and it was just magical. It's so important to ground yourself and to get into nature. Here's the beautiful environment here. This is Spice's Guest House. There's our group having drinks. We've got sunset coming on, of course, and that's the little fire pit down there, so they get that going sometimes. And again, there's still a few kangaroos down there. Isn't it just gorgeous here? We are so blessed in Australia to have this magnificent land here. Of course, that the Aboriginals have inhabited for a long, long time, and I feel very blessed to be living in this country. I so love Australia, and I love Almythea, and I will be emceeing tomorrow, hosting the Australian launch with Joanna Griggs, the Channel 7 TV presenter who is phenomenal. Now, I haven't seen Joanna Griggs for 34 years in person. It's a bizarre story. It's freaky the way the universe works sometimes. Now, her mum was my Year 6 teacher at North Balgowlah Primary School. I grew up in the Northern Beaches area of Sydney. Her mum was my Year 6 teacher. We used to play against each other, softball, netball, etc. when she was at Harbord School and I was at North Balgowlah School. And then we were both also elite athletes. I was an elite table tennis player, she was an elite swimmer, and we were sponsored by MLC Junior Sports Foundation, and we both had our first media training at age 11. Bizarre. Anyway, we were both at this camp together in Narrabeen, and that's the last time I saw her, and here we are 34 years later, and now we're co-hosting the national launch of the Almythea book series tomorrow at the Hunter Valley. The event is sold out here. We are on the Gold Coast on Thursday, November 7. And hello, Tracy, good to see you there. I know you're going to be there. Hello, Linda, Adam, Duncan, Jenny, nice to see you. Simon, Gopal, hello, Diana, Vonnie, nice to see you guys. Next Thursday, we're on the Gold Coast. There's a few tickets left. We've got a dinner, a dance. We've got Dean Vegas coming doing Elvis. We've got Cliff Simon's going to be there. AJ Coots is going to be there. We're doing the Gold Coast launch of the Almythea book series. It's going to be turned into a movie, of course, November 7. Now, we've got a live studio audience in the morning from 9 a.m. at the Quality Hotel Mermaid Waters, and we then have the dinner dance show extravaganza at night time. So 6:30 p.m. we've got the welcome drink and then the 2-course meal and all the entertainment. It's going to be amazing. You can meet Cliff Simon and AJ Coots in person on the Gold Coast. So that's Thursday, November November 7, Quality Hotel, Mermaid Waters, and everyone's just going inside to have dinner. So I guess I better wrap up this live soon. You can see that I like to chat, right? I like to chat. I could just keep on chatting with you guys. Renee, hello. Hey, Aldwyn, it's nice to see you live. Thank you, Renee. Thank you. Good to see you too. And, you know, I always like to put out there, what are you grateful for today? You know, I love being grateful. I just love it because it just shifts my whole state of mind. If there's any negative thoughts at all that come into my mind for any split second, and being a high achiever, you know, negative thoughts can come in because as a high achiever, sometimes it feels like no matter how much you do, it's not enough, right? The sky's the limit. And that's something that can hold you back sometimes if you get into that space. So getting into gratitude is so important. And lately I've just been thinking about all the things I'm grateful for, and I love to share that with you. So today I'm grateful for all these amazing people here tonight, for AJ Coots, for Cliff Simon, for Lynn Santa, who brought me into this project to help with the marketing, for everyone involved, for Joyce, Josie, who are the backbone also of this whole project, for everyone involved. It is such an amazing team effort, and it is such an honour and a privilege to be part of the team. So I'm grateful for everyone involved with this Almythea project. I know it's going to be huge. It's the next big thing. It's touted to be like the next Star Wars. It's a very exciting project, and I'm so grateful to be involved with it. And I'm grateful for you on this live too. I'm really grateful for you guys and everyone in my life. You know, it's amazing the people we touch in our lives who we don't realise sometimes that we touch. And these 4 friends of mine that took their own lives between the age of 31 and 45. You know, they had hundreds of people at their funeral. Hundreds of people. And, you know, they didn't get how extraordinary they were. And I just like to say that you are extraordinary. You are 1 in a billion just by being born. So step into that, own that, celebrate that. What are you grateful for today? Just share in the chat here. What are you grateful for? I'm so grateful for you. I'm grateful for my family, grateful for my health, grateful for my resilience, grateful for kindness in the world, grateful for peace, grateful for action. Grateful for Spice's Guest House. What an amazing spot this is in Pacolban in the Hunter Valley, right next to Tyrrell's Winery, and we've got the founders of Tyrrell are going to be here tomorrow. Some of the head guys, we've got a few of the Tyrrell family coming tomorrow to the event. It's going to be a very exclusive get-together at the Hunter Valley right here at this location. The room looks amazing. And then at Gold Coast on Thursday, November 7. Come and join us. Just look up almythea.com if you want to join us, ALMYTHEA, almythea.com, or just search it on Facebook and you can find us. And I'd love to see you there on Thursday. And now everyone's gone inside, so I'm going to head inside too. Thank you so much for joining me, and have a beautiful night or morning wherever you are in the world, and happy Halloween. Late Halloween for anyone who's in Halloween mode or has just been in Halloween mode as well. Lots of love to you, and we'll see you again soon. Bye for now. Mwah.